So it's our second annual veteran build today. Habitat for Humanity invites active military members and veterans out to the site to build with us for the day. We usually do it around Remembrance Day, and we had a great turnout this year from both veterans and military members.
We're here to see another great build by Habitat for Humanity, and this time we have veterans and active members of the armed forces and D&D employees that are helping out. And I was here earlier this year when we officially opened, I think, 4 of the units, and they're going to be, I believe, 16 in total. So it's a great opportunity to provide more affordable housing for people in the East End.
Well, today we're pouring steps for Habitat for Humanity houses. This is actually part of a 16-unit development. 4 are complete, 4 we're pouring the steps for, and we've got 8 more to build. And Habitat for Humanity are homes for people to help them bridge that affordability gap. So if you can't afford a down payment, we'll give you an interest-free mortgage and get you into one of these homes. So it's all about helping people bridge that gap of affordability to home ownership. And people who occupy these houses or buy them actually have to do some work. They have to put in about 500 hours of sweat equity themselves. But it's really about making that transition for people from rental to home ownership.
I think one of the great things about Habitat for Humanity is that it really is a group of strangers that come together. In many instances they become friends, and I've met a number of Habitat volunteers who come back year after year for different builds, and they look forward to it. It's a time to socialize and give back to the community at the same time.
Habitat for Humanity is an incredible project here. I'm glad to see that there's going to be, more development here as well. Affordable housing is something that, I ran on. We want to make sure that, as people, age in our community or probably are maybe not as fortunate as others, that they have a place in our community. We want to be an inclusive community, and we want to make sure that, we have that we support as much affordable housing in new builds as we can.
It's really about them having an opportunity to contribute back to their community, also recognizing Canadians for the services that they've given to their country, and just about building sort of that camaraderie and team bonding amongst these people. So it's a great opportunity. It's a win-win for both.
We always welcome people to our site, but it's a great opportunity for a day for just military members and veterans. I think one of the most valuable things is the connections that people make and the stories that they tell. We sat in the trailer for the first half hour of the day, and it's great to learn about people's backgrounds and for them to make those connections and then come out and help a family in need of housing.
And there's a lot of commonality between veterans. Doesn't matter what service they were in, Army, Navy, or Air Force, and this is just an opportunity for them to come together and swap war stories, as you will, and to contribute to something that makes you feel good as a volunteer. And it's a real tangible thing that you're doing. It's not just putting in a few hours. It's actually doing something that you can see and that's concrete, as they say. Excuse the pun.